So here we have pumpkin. I'm getting ready to cut this down into inch-size strips and cube it. And I just wanted to point out a couple things for you. First of all, you want to make sure you have the cavity scraped well. Try to get as much of the little hairs as you can out, because when this is processed at 200 plus degrees, it's going to just basically turn to mush. And you don't want anything making a compacted, congealed mess that the heat can't properly penetrate. The other thing is you can see here, I had a helper, and you can see where bits of the rind are left. You want to make sure that all the flesh is yellow like this. You don't want to leave anything like this, because what will happen is, see, you can even see it right through here, right through here. If you don't have enough of the rind peeled off, what will happen is after you can it, that sap that's between the rind and the fruit is going to end up having, you'll get like these red spots that form, and it's from the sap, but it can make you think that the food has gone bad when it hasn't. So rather than take any chances, just make sure you have a good clean peel. Even if you lose a little bit of the fruit, it's better to make sure you have that than have anything that could imply that you have possible food spoilage. And remember, when in doubt, throw it out. So do yourself the favor and make sure you have a good clean peel so that you don't have that doubt. This is how pumpkin should look once you have the remaining fibers and what little bits of rind were left on that previous piece I showed you. But you can see it's a beautiful, healthy, golden yellow. It's gonna really can up very nicely. Here you can see I have my pumpkin in hot water. It's about to go back on the stove. I'm gonna bring it back up on high heat to a boil for 2 minutes. You only want this to boil for 2 minutes, and then you want to immediately remove your pumpkin and put it into your hot jars. The reason you want to do this is because you don't want it to be overcooked through the canning process where it ends up a congealed mess. Here you can see the heated pumpkin is at the shoulder of the jar, loosely packed. Now we're going to go ahead and put boiling water over it to the 1-inch headspace. You do have the option of adding a teaspoon of salt. If you do choose to use salt, make sure it is canning salt, otherwise you could get cloudiness in your jars. That could indicate food spoilage as well. So to avoid any confusion, it's just better to use the proper product right from the get-go. So for a pint, you would do a ½ teaspoon. For a quart, you would use 1 teaspoon. So like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and cover these to the 1-inch headspace mark, wipe the rims, lid them, put the rings on, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them into our canner, where they will process for 90 minutes at 11 pounds pressure.